Okay, I'm going to cover why the hot weather causes and some more charts, part 2. I'm going to try to explain this a little bit better this time and show you some interesting charts here. Okay, you have the main chart here, which is both seasons and no seasons put in there. The inner row is what's the normal season, and the outer one is a no season there. Okay, like here again, I've shown you no seasons by itself. I've shown the standard by itself. As you can tell, no season and the standard are pointed in 90-degree opposition to each other. This right here is an interim period in between the two, and this is the other side of the interim period. This is up here, no season, and it shows you the orientation all the way around of the axis. As you can tell, when you do it on the no seasons, it generally gets hotter as you come this way, as it does in normal, and then it gets cooler and cooler. That's not unusual. Either sets of season that does that, but the main difference is right here. See these points? This right here doesn't get much sunlight. The result is icing of the caps, either the North or South Pole, depending on which one you're at. But when winter occurs in a no seasons period, the caps will not be shielded against the sun by the earth, so they will melt off. Here, as you can tell, you still have the northern hemisphere pointing away. Okay, and right in here, the no season period, one winter for the northern hemisphere would actually be in spring. So winter will come closer to spring, which means we'll have later snows and stuff of that nature. Whereas on the other hand, this right here says cooler, but in a no seasons period, this is not cooler. It actually gets warmer for the northern hemisphere, and the southern hemisphere gets cooler. And the main reason of that is, if you ever noticed lately, the fall gets hotter and hotter. It's been getting hotter and hotter. The winter has been getting warmer and warmer. The spring has been getting colder. We've been having late snows. Summertime is being more mild. We're not having the excessive heat waves that we normally have in the summertime. This is all representative of this flow chart. Now, hotter here is actually going to be cooler. I actually got those backwards. I don't know why I did that. I just realized I put those in there backwards. Cooler. Hotter. I don't know why I did that, but I put those in there backwards. It actually cools down here a little bit. That's cooler than a normal season rotation. This here, the fall starts to get hotter. You get hotter as you're going into fall. Eventually you start to cool back down going into winter, but that's just the way things are. But it'll be cooler, hotter, cooler, and hotter. Normally it's hotter, hotter, cooler, and cooler. Well, if that makes any sense, I tried my best to explain it to you. But basically, this no season stuff causes the winters to become milder, the spring to become colder, I got that one backwards. I bet I got these two backwards too. I did. This should have been colder up here, and this should have been hotter down here. I got that backwards. The summers will be milder. The fall will be hotter. And if you look at your evening news broadcast, you'll find it this is happening. WS TV13 just today, the guy said that we had 5 days of 90-degree weather in September, which is almost fall. Where in July and August, we totaled, between the 2 months, we only had 5 days of 90-degree weather. This could become the new norm. And this will last for thousands of years. Several hundred to a couple of thousand, so it's going to be a while yet. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. Well, Thomas was there. Have a good